the feeling of missing a photo, it's like overpowers the fear of what's gonna happen. For me, I'm just like, okay, just jump in and just see what happens. To get a compelling shot, you have to be like in the scene as opposed to an observer. Try to be more of a participant. I used to want to be invisible.
All right, we're back to the episode of Walkie Talkie. So we got AJ. AJ, what's up?
What's up?
AJ, can you introduce yourself for the people?
Yeah, my name is AJ Manalaysay. I'm born and raised in the Bay Area. Currently living in SF, and I like to take photos.
Cool, man. Where are we shooting there?
We're shooting right now like North Beach area. Take some laps around here, maybe head to Chinatown, and then go to downtown SF.
Cool, man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Get towards the drums. Let's see. Let me see. J-bait. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's try it. Actually, sorry. Have a good one. I like your sunglasses. Damn. Sorry. All right. Damn, I was hoping the birds would fly away or something, you know?
Hey, Joe, how do you get the...
Damn. 1 second, we got this right here. I like this guy lying down, so. Hey, I like your sunglasses. Oh, okay, I scared him off. You see that guy with the sunglasses? I was trying to get like a pairing of the person lying down, you know, so. Okay, wow, let's see this. I love the toy. How's it going today?
Oh, good.
Good. Okay, I got a shot of it. There. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, thanks. All right. Just trying to get warmed up. Let's see. I know, I'm like, did I bring enough film for this? I don't even know.
You like shooting events like this?
Yeah, I do. It's like, I think when I started out, it was like everything for me, right? Like, the energy's already there when you're out here, and so you just kind of like observe and just pick it off any moment, you know? I think that's kind of like where I learned to get close, honestly. Because it's like, it's not really, everyone's focused on the event itself, right? Not so much on the periphery, but yeah, there's a lot of events I try to go to every single event if I can in SF, so. Okay. Oh, and I brought another camera too, just try out, let's see. Little SLR. Maybe put some flash on it, I don't know. Yeah, might be fun. so cute, yeah. You gotta get those ones, you know, just like the cliche. Wow, man. Damn. Look at a sea of people. Look at that. This is it's nuts. Oh shit, sorry. Whoop. Hi, I love your hat. You see that? That's crazy. I hope I got that, I don't know. Shit. Oh, your dog, sorry. You're so cute. Damn it, I was trying to get the doggy peeking his head out, but kind of missed it, so.
Wait, how long have you been shooting with the SLR?
Probably just like 5 months now. I've had it for a long time, but just for street stuff, I've been doing it recently, just now, yeah.
Do you find switching quickly between the rangefinder SLR challenging or an obstacle?
Yeah, sometimes. You know, I'm so used to the range focus patch and lining it up. But with this, I kind of just have it on flash so I can just be as close as possible, like 2 feet, like 1 feet, because I think this is the 24, and so you can get pretty close. So it's kind of like, I just kind of do like hit from the hip, you know, so. Let me see if I can take a photo with this mannequin. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I like the mannequin, sorry. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one, but let's keep it going.
AJ, how long have you been shooting for?
I've been shooting since probably 2020. Like most people, it was like the classic COVID hobby, right? It was a transitional year for me. I just got married. Me and my wife moved to the city, and I was also swamped in schoolwork because I was also in grad school. Yeah, so with COVID, I was just stuck inside for the most part. And so I just needed something to get me outside, and photography was one of the things, you know, so.
Why'd you pick photography? It was like other things you do outside, like hiking.
Yeah. Well, we just moved to SF, so I was like, okay, this is a cool excuse to like get myself outside, maybe check out the different neighborhoods. I was trying to figure out what kind of camera to get. Luckily, my friends were shooting film at the time, so they're like, yeah, get into film photography.
What was the transition to street?
In school, I was doing a lot of landscape. I was looking at like Instagram pages like Bay Area Film. They had a lot of like cool photos of like Victorian houses, like the vintage cars, and like the neon signs on like Cinestill 800T, right? So I was in love with that stuff. And when I started to work, that's when I kind of didn't have much time to go out. And so just going around my neighborhood in downtown is what I kind of did. And saw a lot of street stuff there and just never really stopped since, you know.
Was there like a moment or a photograph where you were like, oh shit, like street photography is the path that I want to go down?
Oh, dude. When I was walking downtown, I would see the same people sometimes, like, you know, Dave, Louie, Kyle, and I think I was like, damn, I see these guys with these little point and shoots. I'm like, I gotta look them up. And so I saw Dave's photo. Oh my God, it was this guy with a whiteboard going into the BART. I was like, what the fuck is that? It was so crazy. And just so nutty that like something like that could happen on a ordinary life, you know? And from that photo, it was kind of like, oh shit, like this is what happens out here. And I kind of wanted to investigate and just kind of explore more of that. So I feel like that photo alone was like, okay, I kind of want to try this out, you know? Wow. Let's see. I'll take try a little bit of this. Cool. Okay. Birthday hats? Let's try that out. Let me see if I can pretend I'm just taking a photo of the Coit Tower. Let's see if I could just get that. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we keep it pushing. Let's see.
So you've been shooting for like 5 years now. That's a good amount of time.
Yeah, it is.
How would you describe your early work, and then how would you describe the evolution of it?
If you scroll down my feed, it's like a lot of, like I said before, a lot of landscape stuff. I just shot farther away, but recently I've been trying to get more close. Shooting at 28 kind of yields you to do that, right? Like to get a compelling shot, you have to be like in the scene as opposed to an observer. So it's like, I think that's how I evolved more. I just try to be more of a participant. I used to want to be invisible. I used to want to be like not noticed, but over time it's like, you know what? They're gonna bound to notice me, you know? But yeah, I think it's just getting closer is what I'm trying to work on, so.
What gave you the confidence to do that? Like, how did you like get that confidence to get closer?
Dissociate, I don't know. Just like leave my body for a second. I mean, eventually, you shoot long enough, the feeling of missing a photo, it's like overpowers the fear of what's gonna happen. So for me, I'm just like, fuck it, just jump in and just see what happens, you know? Bring good energy, always give a compliment, if anything, smile, like. So I think that's what kind of was the corner for me to turn, you know?
It was good. It was good. It was easy. It was like there was no traffic. And we got to come down
Cool. It's a long light. Okay, cool. Like took forever. That's like my new move now. I think people do the winter grand. I just take the shit off and I just go like this. You know? This is my technique now.
Are you always using the external? Have you always used that?
No, I haven't really. I kind of started using it mostly in like when we went to Tokyo. I went to Tokyo last year with some of the guys from 4th and Market, and Ralph showed me the viewfinder, and I just loved how I could see more. At the time, I think that's one thing I wanted to work on is just how to compose the edges, because I was very character-based, you know? So I think this helps keep me honest and trying to do more in the frame. I was been talking to some photographers from like the 2010s. Ben Molina was a really good Filipino photographer, street photographer. I met with him one time actually in North Beach. And we were just talking some about photos and just compositions. And he mentioned Alex Webb. And so kind of looked into Alex Webb and seeing how his work is. how he uses the edges, how he's very methodical. At least it feels like it, right? So I think that's what kind of inspired me to want to change my typical like character-based single subject to a little bit more layers, which, you know, I'm definitely not perfect at, but it's always fun to try, you know? Whoa, let's see, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I could hang back and take a... Sorry. One of the signage. Have a good one. Sorry. That's my response. I say sorry. Oh man, it's walking. It's walking. Oof. That went crazy. Crossing the crosswalk? Come on, man. Fuck. I missed it. Gotta get the next one.
So you shoot with 2 cameras today. What cameras you shooting with?
SLR, Nikon FM2 with the 2024, and then the Leica MP with the 28.
You always shoot with one film stock?
Yeah, no, it changes sometimes. You know, my typical is probably like Ultramax 400. Sometimes Portra 400 often, and Portra 800 too. So those 3 I kind of rotate. But recently I've been trying to shoot more black and white.
Why is that?
I don't know, I've been getting a lot of different, trying to get into photo books lately. I think Don Hudson, he's a black and white photographer. I really like his stuff, and it's really timeless, so I kind of want to just try it out, you know? It like, helps me see in a different way, you know? Like, I think I typically default to like a quieter scenes actually in black and white, which has been fun. Wow, look at all this. I wonder if I could do like a, wow. Do like a slow. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Maybe I could do like a little crosswalk thing. Darn it. I tried to get these 2 together. It didn't work out with them.
You mentioned a couple times that like you're trying to get this with that, or you know, put things together.
Right.
When you're out shooting, is your goal to like be really thoughtful in what you're doing and framing stuff, or be thoughtless and kind of loose
thought? I would like to say I put more thought into it, but fuck, I'm so messy with photography or with how I shoot. It's very like from the gut. I try to do like, I pick up on oddities. Like I want to get like 2 characters and maybe put them together, if that makes sense. So there's some thought in that. But oftentimes, yeah, I just look for like messy scenes, like things that are like, I don't know, like weird and like very striking, you know? But yeah, I don't really put a lot of thought into how I shoot. Sometimes just by gut, like by feeling, you know? It's like almost like you wince or you laugh. And then you're like, all right, let me try to make a photo of this. Let me try to collect this moment. I guess, oh, I missed that. Let me see. Sorry. Fun dogs. I've been shooting just dogs all day for me.
Never mind.
Usually in my morning route, I'll like go here just to see people like hanging out, playing basketball. You see like a lot of the older locals like stretch and like just work out. It's just cool to see. And at first they didn't like me taking photos, but I felt like over time when I coming back repeatedly, they're like, all right, this guy's okay. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oof. Pretty background though. Super pretty. Yeah. Very pretty. Oof.
Most of your work is in San Francisco, right? If not all, except for maybe that Tokyo trip?
Yeah, Tokyo. I went to the Philippines like maybe a couple of years ago as well. Sometimes I go to LA as well. But yeah, mostly SF.
What do you think makes San Francisco unique compared to the other places you've shot?
At least speaking on downtown, you get just the different characters. A lot of like eccentric people, very like wild characters. And it's a fun little collide of like different social classes coming together. And it kind of makes for like an interesting photo, right? So I think that's the one thing I noticed. I mean, at least that's what people tell me. Like SF has a lot of wild characters, like interesting people. So I think that's one of them.
You ever find yourself getting in some heat because of like the wild characters, like the wild energy here in San
Yeah.
Francisco?
I mean, I try not to, but sometimes it just comes at you. Like I think this year, it was like February, I was hanging out on 4th and Market with the guys, and we were about to head out to the Lark, like what we normally do. And there's this guy that came in with a cigarette, and like the ash was like the longest I've ever seen it. And I thought to myself, let me just try to flash this guy, because I didn't shoot all day. You know how like that happens, and you just want to shoot something. So we're at the crosswalk, right before we walk across, I just take the flash photo, and I'm like, all right, sick. And I just feel this hand on my shoulder. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm done. And the guy was like, hey, did you take my photo? I'm like a dumbass. I was like, no, I was taking a photo of the Ross sign, man. And he's like, no, you're not. And he started grabbing me harder and like telling me to delete the photo. And I know, like most film photographers know, like you show them like, hey man, I can't delete this shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, he started grabbing at my camera, grabbing at me. And then all of a sudden I see these flash hit me. And I was like, dude, it's fucking Louis, Dave, and Kyle just taking photos of me getting like yelled at. It was crazy. I'm not sure if you ever got scolded in school, but that's what it felt like. Like in front of all your friends. I'm like, shit.
Did they help you?
Eventually. Yeah, Louis came in, he's like, he just grabbed the guy. He's like, hey, no touching. And he's like, have a nice day. And the guy let go. But eventually I did roll my film up though, because he's like, delete it. And so I just reversed the film, and I was like, hey man, it's gone. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing, but it happens, yeah.
You've mentioned some members of the community already, like Rue, Louis, Kyle. How easy was it for you to kind of get integrated within the community from when you started shooting?
It was quick, man. I mean, it was very quick. SF community is like so welcoming, I feel. Like when I saw Kyle first. I mean, Kyle is so nice. He's the first one that walked up to me. He's like, hey, you have a camera, yada, yada. Like we became friends pretty quickly. And then through Kyle, I was able to meet Dave and then meet Louis. And because like Louis, I remember seeing Louis in downtown all the time. I just never knew his name. Like he puts the work, you know? And then I think I was in Mission shooting too in my early stages. And I think Tofe and Marcus, I'm not sure if they were running Bay Area Film at the time, but they came up to me. So it's, anytime I run into a street photographer, they just say what's up, you know?
How do you think having that community here has helped you grow?
I think it really helped kind of bring that spark, the motivation to get out here, right? Street photography, I feel like, can be sometimes like a lonely endeavor, right? You're just out here ripping through film, ripping through a lot of just photos that are not good, and they're a lot trash, and you only get some that are good. And so being able to like see the guys on the street kind of hype you up and keep you going, it kind of inspires you. So I feel like that's what kind of helped to kickstart me into like the motivation aspect. And it makes it fun, right? It's like fun to see the homies out and doing their thing.
Are there times where you feel like it's getting too repetitive or you're kind of getting bored of it? And if so, like what do you do to break out of that?
Yeah, when it's repetitive?
Yeah.
Like obviously, I mean, looking at books, just trying to find some kind of inspiration from anywhere. Meeting people out on the street here too. Like you see a lot of the same characters oftentimes, and like when you get to know their story, it makes it like, kind of makes you feel like, okay, like I can see this person all the time. It becomes like a friend, you know? And it makes you want to come out a little bit because you know you're gonna see these people. And I mean, I could take photos of these people all the time, but like you never know what kind of different photo you could get. You know, you could get a lot of different photos from them. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, I have this weird, like I'm in just a machine of just taking laps. I don't know, I think that's what I do too, honestly. But like I see this person all the time, doing her thing, it's cool. It's so funny.
Learn to juggle.
I know, I should. Let's see.
Finn?
Yeah, what's up?
You
Oh,
want
hi.
a picture of us?
I was
love
going
when
to.
I see you and like, you've taken a couple of photos.
Oh, yeah. Before walking across the crosswalk.
crosswalk.
Finn, yeah. Oh shoot, are you guys filming right now too? God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Yeah, let me take a photo of you guys doing just the juggling thing.
Start.
Let me see.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Just starting.
Yeah. Excited to see you.
Yeah. That's funny. I shot that person before on the street randomly, so it's just funny how I feel like I want to become a character eventually. You know, that's what it's all about. You blend in that way. That's why I try to wear the same thing all the time. So they'll be like, hey, there's that guy that takes photos of just random people, right?
Is there any favorite books or bodies of work or photographers that that have done significant work in San Francisco or books based in San Francisco?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I just started recently getting into books, but people in SF, I feel like Janet Delaney, she did a little project in the summer in the 80s, which I recently picked up. And that was really cool too, because she does not only like the street and the people work, but like also like the vast like landscape stuff. And I think it's cool because SF is always ever changing. So to just kind of have something to have a photo just to capture it in time is kind of cool. John Harding was a book I really I looked at one time with Rhonda. John Harding, he shot stuff in the 80s and the 90s as well. And a lot of like Market Street stuff. Because I just want to get inspired by more of the things I've been shooting here. So that's kind of like 2 books I think of.
We talked about events. There's that event going on in Chinatown.
Yeah.
But what are some like San Francisco Bay Area like unique events that happen throughout the year?
I mean, like, yeah, what recently happened with the lowrider events in the Mission, like those are ones you gotta hit. King of the Street, yeah. Fleet Week, oh my gosh, Fleet Week is really good. I think it's coming up October 11th. And it's just fun because you get to see like the Blue Angels flying in the air, but then at night, everyone meets up at North Beach and it's just fun to be had. Everyone's getting drunk and like a lot of good photos to be had there. Oh yeah, there's one tomorrow, dude. Oh my gosh. What was it? The Folsom Fair. Yeah, the Folsom Fair is gonna be crazy. I don't think I have the gut to do that though. Like, I don't know.
Describe that event for people who aren't aware.
I mean, people dress up in like leather clothing, do a lot of like, it's just wild stuff, I don't know.
So this is the infamous 4th and Market.
Yeah.
This is where like you guys gather.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Very popular spot. Like so much like different transit. Like, you have the BART, Muni, and all that stuff going on here. The light hits nice too, like during sunset time. A lot of good busy foot traffic. I don't know, I think we all pretty much welcome like we're not really stepping on each other's toes. It's weird, like we have a good way of like staying out of the way. I definitely try to like, maybe if a subject is coming in, I'll go to a different spot in that corner. So I'll let them cook, let them shoot. And then if they come towards me, I'll try to take the photo, That's how I do it at least. Like whoever sees it first gets the dibs kind of thing. But no, we all kind of just enjoy it. I mean, I have so many shots of like a subject in the middle of 4th and Market and everyone's just taking a photo. Like we're paparazzis. It's fun. I mean, I know people think it's repetitive and it gets old, but there's so many shots to be had. We're just trying to have fun. Like this guy right here.
For the people out there, you've got a job outside of photography and outside of like the arts, right?
Yeah, I do.
So you don't rely on this full time?
No. By day, I'm an occupational therapist. Fulfill the Filipino dream, right? For my parents, But it's a fun job. I work at a long-term acute care, so I see like the sickest patients. Like our patients stay with us from 6 months to a year, and like some of them are on ventilators, some of them are like missing part of their skulls, Sorry. Oh man, that's cute. But it's a good. Wow, that dog's so cute. Woo. What's your dog's name?
Biscuit.
Biscuit. Oh my gosh, Biscuit. Biscuit.
Come on, Biscuit.
Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Shout out to Biscuit. That's a good dog. But yeah, what was I saying? Occupational therapist. Yeah, that's my day job, and it gets stressful. I'm like doing a lot of the mobility for them. Like early mobilization is everything for them, and they're so fragile, and they're very sick. But it's a very fulfilling job, though, honestly. And so I kind of help them do the little things in their lives, like using the toilet, showering, getting dressed independently for the first time. And it's like the little things that they freaking get stoked over, or like they get super excited about. And I feel like sometimes that translates to photography for me, being able to like value and like get really happy about the little things that happen out on the street, right? So in some ways, those things kind of collide together, but. Get a photo of these guys. Oh, sorry.
Stop that.
Sorry about that. You guys look great. I'm sorry.
I know, but
Oh,
you know,
shit, Mom.
Ah, you're right. All right, well, have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday. No, it happens.
What are some of your techniques that you go to get close?
To get close? Oh, man.
Or to like not disturb a scene or to approach a scene?
Yeah. I just kind of survey at first. I kind of don't have the camera up. I kind of hide the camera like this. I think I might have learned it at like a Dustin video. He's like, put the camera here, keep it close. I also try to not make eye contact with what I'm trying to shoot first. I just kind of use the peripheral vision to kind of just see them from the side of my eye. Because I feel like when you look at somebody, they just feel that. They just feel it right away and you're like, fuck. They know that I'm trying to get a photo of them. So don't make eye contact. And then I feel like if you spend enough time just in the scene or act like a dumb tourist, like just shooting around, they eventually they don't like think about you anymore. They kind of, you leave their mind. And then at that point, I just kind of wait and then I try my best to zone focus to shoot it. Oof. Oh, this breeze feels nice. Oh, wow. Very nice. Looks so good. Oh, I love that. Let's see. A little mirror selfie. All right. Try to get this guy reading his book. Trying to debate if I should shoot this. Let me see. Oof. Love that guy's face. Oops. Oh, damn, look at that. That sounds pretty good. Brings the vibes. Yeah, right? Oh my God. Oh man. So funny. That doll's so funny. Can I see? That's so funny. Pandas are crazy, man.
Watch a little bit.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. It's cute.
All right, AJ, talk to me about being raised in a Filipino-American household. And like, I feel like most of the time, generally speaking, obviously I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Creativity and the arts aren't typically something that's emphasized growing up as Filipino Americans.
Yeah.
How was that for you? How do you think that affected or didn't affect or suppressed or brought up your desire to photograph over time?
No, I mean, I think like the typical Filipino family household wants, at least for my experience with my cousins, all my cousins are in healthcare. A lot of cousins are in healthcare. They value that like as a stable job. And I know growing up, my sister, she's a physician. My little sister's a nurse. And I was kind of like the outlier. I was playing music a lot in my childhood. Because I was kind of a shy guy, used guitar and music and drums to like be my way of expressing myself. And my family didn't like that at first. They're like, hey, focus on your schoolwork, but I just couldn't help it. And so for a while, it was like, they were just kind of nagging at me like, hey, you better figure your stuff out. And so there'd be some tension in that regard. But I think my parents overall did support my creative journey at least.
I feel like San Francisco is one of, if not the largest concentration of Filipino photographers and maybe street photographers. You know, that I've seen.
Right.
Maybe LA, maybe San Diego or something. But like, I always feel like when I see another Filipino photographer on the street, I'm like, I want to like kind of make friends with them. Like in New York, because it's so rare. You know, how do you feel about that? Like, how is like being around other so many other Filipino American, Filipino photographers day in, day out.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's kind of like this understanding that we all grew up from like the same kind of family households, or like at least similar, right? We could always bond on that. Ben Molina was another Filipino that I kind of met, and he's from the Philippines, and he was talking about his growing up was a lot of hard work as well. So he like works hard to do whatever he does, and he's obsessed over it because that's kind of what his family instilled in him. Just kind of those traditions, I guess, we pass over.
You mentioned your sister shoots too. Was that because of you, or did you guys kind of discover it in different ways?
Yeah, my sister Jen, Tiny Film, she shot because of me. But I don't want to set the record straight because she's really good, dude. Like when I was shooting landscape, I was by myself a lot, and I was like, let me bring my sister to get along, to tag along with me. And she's like, no, Kuya, I don't want to come. I'm like, bro, you're coming with me. You're gonna take some photos. Grabbed her, I gave her a camera, and we were out shooting, and she kind of caught the bug too. And it was cool because, I mean, before we weren't very that close. And so I think film photography kind of got us closer together. So she took some photos, posted it on Instagram, and like Kodak like featured her stuff. So she blew up hell of it. Like she blew up pretty good. And I think at that point I was like, all right, I'm stopping landscape. I think I'm just gonna leave that to her, and I'll just stick to my thing. Be in downtown.
Is there any sibling rivalry there? Like,
sometimes, sometimes. I mean, it's funny, like, obviously fun and games, and but no, for the most part, we support each other. I remember when she said, "Hey, Kuya, I'm on Kodak." I was like, "Oh, great!" And Kyle was with me. He's like, "Bro, you want to scream in a pillow, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of want to scream in a pillow," but it's like she was just into film photography for like, oh shit. Oh man. No, but no, she's great. I'm really proud of what she's been working on and what she's been doing. Like, I love seeing her creativity kind of shine, because she's mostly a nurse. She likes to work out a lot too. But the one thing that we have commonality in is like that, taking photos together, and it's cool because like street photography for me was my reason to shoot. But because we both shoot, we like shoot our family events, and we're like documenting our family and like having something to like bond over. And she's also doing street too now a little bit, so which is kind of cool. We kind of inspire each other and just make each other on. So.
Are there photographers that stand out to you as people that are kind of your heroes when it comes to this genre of photography?
I mean, Mermelstein stuff. I mean, that's really good.
Well, what is it about Jeff Mermelstein's work?
Just like the visceral, the ordinary shit that he gets on the street, and he gets close, and he gets quirky. It's like, and it's not really like Alex Webb where it's like super layers and like pretty stuff. It's just kind of like gut punching moments that you're like, what the fuck? Like that really happens out on the street. And it's things that we walk past that we probably wouldn't even care, but somehow he's able to collect it and then keep it. And then years from now, we look back, we're like, wow, that kind of stuff happens, Gary Winogrand's a big inspiration too, just based on his curiosity, the way that he's curious about life and just lets it rip all the time, And I like the fact that when he shoots, it's not very pretty. I mean, he doesn't try to look for the pretty aesthetic or like the pretty angles, It's just kind of like a snapshot, just quick. And I think that's kind of like my style, honestly.
Well, who's your Mount Rushmore of Filipino celebrities?
Maybe Manny Pacquiao. Come on, dude. Like you can't hate on Manny. Like that's one. I think that's it for me. Maybe that's the only one I need, Shoot. Oh shit. Is that a lizard? Oh my God, what's the lizard's name? Richie? No way.
It's like a bearded drag? Yeah, bearded drag.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. I mean, that's crazy shit, right? I just recently, like last weekend, I shot Portola Music Festival. This In Time Media, this media company hit me up through my DMs, was like, hey, saw your portfolio, like we're interested in you shooting with us. And I ignored it for like a week actually, because I thought it was like spam. I was like, there's no way. So I ignored it, and then like I got another response from them. I was like, oh shit, maybe this is real. So I kind of hit them up, and they got me tapped into shooting the festival for just the 2 days, and it was nutty. I mean, they really wanted my street stuff, so it was kind of cool to be in that space where someone could say like, do you, man, just do what you do. And I gotta be honest, I was really like insecure at first because I'm like, oh my God, like what photos do they want? But eventually being in the festival and feeling the energy of the people, like I just kind of just let it rip. And I brought my film camera at first, and they're like, no, we need digital. So I was like, oh shit. So I had a digital M at the time, and I was like shooting digital M, but it was like manual focus. So with the live artists and stuff, it was kind of hard at first. So I just focused on the crowd work actually. And so that was when I kind of found my stride.
Then you also recently got hired to do a wedding.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Was that someone that reached out, or was that
That's
a friend?
so funny. I thought it was a scam again. Someone hit me in the DM. I was like, hey, I like your stuff. Like, do you mind helping us out with the wedding? And I'm like, I didn't respond for a while too. So I'm sorry for everyone that tries to hit me up. Like I'm not very good at responding back, but no, it was a real couple. And I met them the day of Portola actually, and they're super nice. And I don't know, I think that Andrew snapped that walkie-talkie where he talked about wedding photography. That's kind of what made me say yes to this gig. So like shit, like that's kind of how I landed into that line of work, I guess.
That's upcoming. You haven't shot that yet.
No, I haven't shot that. It's October 5th. Yeah, so.
What are your expectations going into that? Are you like, do you feel like you have everything you need? Do you feel like anxious? Like what?
Oh yeah, anxious, very, very, very anxious, but excited too. Same kind of scenario. They're like, oh, just do what you want to do. So I'm just hoping to catch like the documentary style of it all, you know. But I try not to overthink about it. I don't overthink. I mean, I feel like overthinking ruins it for me. So I'm just gonna go in with cameras that have autofocus for sure and film. They want film too, so that should be pretty fun. Yeah, I'm excited. That's so funny.
Up here? Oh, kiss her? No, she don't.
Sorry.
I mean, horror. Hey, where's the pictures?
Oh, just the lizard. You're just a lizard, you know? Come on. It's so pretty.
Oh, she got some
Come on.
horror. Oh,
Yeah, you didn't see that? Oh shit. That would have been bad, dude. That would have been like knocked out.
sister.
It's a what dragon?
That baby dragon. Give me a
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I thought we both knew that we did that. That's funny.
All right, that's gonna do it for this episode of Walkie Talkie. AJ, thanks for hanging out with me today, brother.
Thanks for having me, Paul.
Let the people know where they can show you some love.
I have my Instagram, fin.sincera, and that's really it.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Now when they see us in the streets, all they wanna do is take